my name is Lamiaa ElSheikh, and I'm a senior teacher trainer based in Cairo, Egypt.
Lamiaa, hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. So you're just going to talk looking at a project that you've been managing in Egypt and looking at some of the technological challenges that teachers in Egypt face. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so we started at the British Council in Egypt to introduce to teachers how, at public schools, teachers who work at public schools, how to use technology into their teaching practice and how to integrate that into their teaching practice. And at the beginning, teachers were scared of the challenges that they can face, but we started to train them on some pedagogies that can facilitate the process of or the idea of using technology into their teaching practice. One of which, for example, was flipped learning, and that was very it just got the approval of many teachers. They liked the idea, especially that many of them don't have technology inside the school, but they may have some technology at home. So this is why we're trying to take advantage of that kind of tool. So it just it was successful. Like flipped learning as a pedagogy was very successful with Egyptian teachers. Another thing was just like how to use offline gamification. So that also went pretty well because a lot of them have computer rooms, but they don't have internet. So having internet at school presents a big challenge for many teachers. So this is why teaching them how to create an offline game was successful with the Egyptian teachers. The third challenge that I talked about today was having many students in the class. Also, not having, like some of the teachers do have interactive whiteboard, but students don't have mobile phones. So this is another challenge, and we try to use the idea of dividing students into groups using the station rotation model or competition model to overcome this challenge. So we are trying to use some pedagogies with teachers to encourage them to integrate more technology. And I'm not saying that teaching cannot happen without technology, but I just say that technology could be taken advantage of more at public schools.
Is that an important part of the project, of the program, that the teachers think about the pedagogy of the technology, not just the technology?
Exactly, yes, because before COVID-19, we used to think that technology is a luxury. Like it's not, unless I really need to use technology, I can use it. But I think what happened after COVID-19 is that teachers started to think about how can we really take advantage of technology and incorporate that into our teaching practice. So this is why we are now trying to blend in pedagogy with technology, so to use both of them. Using technology doesn't mean that I'm not going to teach. No, it means that I'm going to make the best use of what technology I have access to in my teaching.
And with the program, you were talking about you had teacher activity groups or tags. What is a tag?
Yes, this is a new approach to training teachers that Egypt actually has started. This teaching approach or this training approach actually has started in India. I want to give the credit to India. Then we followed that and we applied that to the public schools in Egypt, and it worked really well. And the main idea of tags, which stands for teacher activity groups, depends on the idea of building community of practice, where mainly after you train teachers on different pedagogies, they sit together. They discuss how applicable these pedagogies are and how they can apply to classrooms. So speaking together, not only they practice the language, but also it encourages them to apply and think about how they can apply such pedagogies into their teaching practice.
Okay. And they're online or they're face-to-face?
It's before COVID it was face-to-face,
right.
But after what happened, it was online, but we're going to get back to face-to-face again.